Hey guys, this is the all new Magnum made by RocHobby. This is a scaler car and it looks fantastic. The car is made by FMS but it isn't licensed. That's why it's from the RocHobby brand. But today we're going to have a closer look to this beautiful scaler car. So, my box was a little bit dented and torn, but that isn't a big problem because the car itself is inside here and it's well protected by a styrofoam or something case, which you can see over here. So let's open the case and to reveal this beautiful car. Here it is, guys. It's just an amazing car, it's all detailed. But let's start with the accessories. So in the top part of the box itself you will find the remote. The remote has got a pretty good feel to it. It's it's very small. It's capable for one-hand driving, which is pretty nice to see. Underneath here you will find your battery compartment. You need to supply your own batteries. It will take 4 AAA batteries in there. Underneath here you will find your steering trim, your throttle trim, and you've got some different settings, but we will take a look at it in a bit. And over here you've got also the channel 3 button. So inside here you will find a little charger and a tool, and of course the car itself. So guys, here's the car itself. Doesn't it look amazing? All the small details. You've got the air scoops here, you've got working LEDs in the front with light buckets, you've got a nice chrome bumper, you've got mirrors on each side, you've got wipers over there, you've got door handles. A bit of a pity doors don't open, but the back does. You've got your fail cap over there. If we look at the back of the car, you've got also the chrome bumper, 2 working LEDs right over there. And yeah, if you want to open the back, just those 2 sides, just pull it a bit outwards and then you can easily open it and close it again. So if we look at the bottom of the car, you've got 2 big chassis rails that's running from the front to the end of the car. It's made of plastic, but that's okay for this car, I think. It's got spring tension suspension over here. You've got some bearings inside here. I don't think it's got bearings throughout, but yeah, for this car that's just fine. You've got a small motor right over there. You've got your chassis mounted servo, which is pretty powerful. But yeah, I've seen these before and these are pretty good. But let's go to the front again, because you are having an actually opening hood or bonnet. If you look underneath here, you've got your 2-in-1 print board over there. You've got your servo and your battery compartment. So let's fire the car up and see what it can do. Sorry guys, forgot to mention, you've got also a scale interior in there. So you've got your steering wheel, you've got a very nice couch, and you've got a real dashboard inside there. It's not very clear to see, but yeah, it's looking pretty nice. So let's fire this car up. So guys, here is the car. I've connected the battery, I've put some AAAs inside here, and everything works. So there are a couple of things that you should know about the transmitter. So underneath the lid over here you've got a lot of buttons. Let me refocus so I can show you everything about it. So you've got your on-off button over here, but this one over here is very important. This is the A and B mode. when the A mode is selected, then the functions for the steering trim and throttle trim are functional. But when you put it into the B mode, the buttons will have different functions. So you've got one over here, the channel 4, and the channel 4 is the digital speed. So you've got a low speed and a high speed. So let me demonstrate that now. So this is the low speed, you see. Now put it in the high speed. You see, it's much quicker now. So you can hear the beep. So one beep is low, two beeps is high. You see? So another thing to mention, if you back up, then you will have the lights on the tail that will go on, but it's not permanently on. I would have liked that see differently, but it is what it is. So another channel, if you look at channel number 5, it's called climbing. So this is the amount of torque that goes to the motor. So one beep is stock and two beeps is a more power to or more torque. So another thing to pay attention to is this one over there. So it's the steering angle. So straight out of the box, the steering angle is not great. But if I turn this button once, the steering angle increases. When I press it again, the steering angle is at maximum. Do you see the difference? Let me focus on the wheel so you can see it. So here it is. This is with the standard. When I press it, it will go. I turn the wheel all the way. So when I press it, the steering angle is at lowest setting. This is middle, and this is high. So that's a big difference in steering angle. So yeah, my preference is to have a better steering angle. So if you want to control the lights, you also have to select the B mode, and then you can use the plus for the throttle trim to turn the lights on and off. So now they're off, but when I press it once, they will burn a tiny bit. When I press it again, they will go a bit brighter, and again it will go off. You see? So off, on, brightest, and off again. So let's take it outside for a drive. Yeah, I really like this new Magnum Scaler car. It's got a lot of details. Well, the driving capabilities aren't the best, but yeah, the car is not mentioned to be a rock crawler or something. Yeah, I really love this car. I've got some plans for in the future for this car. I'm going to install some extra parts, but that's for another video. Alright, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you got any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye.